And now, please give a big welcome to Tish, the big kahuna of the 14th Annual Pagan Unity Festival. She's here with us today to outline the rules for attendance.
Thank you for that warm welcome. Okay, let's get to it. First, let me say this. Unfortunately, we do need the stinking rules. Even wolf packs have rules, by the way. That's for those of you who just think you were raised by wolves. Before I go down the list, know this. Do not bring pets, frozen family-sized lasagnas, or wire hangers to the site. If you do bring pets and lasagna, we will use the wire hangers to beat you.
I thought there were no potluck contributions this year. So why would anybody bring lasagna?
You are correct. We are not doing a potluck this year, but no matter how much we have stressed that people not bring frozen lasagna, some Weisenheimer does every year anyway.
Hey, you can't threaten your attendees like that.
Oh, really? Seems like I just did. And it wasn't a threat, but a promise. Moving on. All right, settle down. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day. All of these rules are pretty much common sense and could be summarized by merely saying, clean up after yourself, don't act like an idiot, and keep track of your personal items. This includes your children. But since some people have no common sense, I'm going to go through them one at a time. Keep in mind, offenders of the rules will be dealt with fairly, but in some cases, harshly. And committing some offenses will result in immediate ejection from the site. Okay, now, where were we? Number 1. You can have your own two-way radios to communicate with your group or child, but if you get on the staff radio frequency... Number 2, any and all drug use, unless you have a prescription and can show proof of that, will be dealt with by... Number 3, we issue ID bracelets for a reason. Keep yours on at all times, or... Numbers 4 and 5, we provide receptacles for trash and recycling. Use the containers or suffer the consequences. Number 6, seriously, no firearms, weapons of mass destruction, drunken behavior, bad attitudes, violence, unwanted sexual advances, or any other inappropriate behavior, as it will result in... Number 7, if you smoke cigarettes and do not dispose of them in the cans provided... Number 8, mattresses are to stay in the cabin they originated in. Do not move them. Number 9, any unattended children become our property and will be sold as slaves. Number 10, the kitchen is off limits unless you are working there. Hell, I can't even go in there if you violate this rule. Number 11, personal disagreements of any nature need to be left at home. Fighting, arguments, and the like fall under the same heading as rule number 6 and are punishable by... Number 12, swimming in the lake is prohibited under any circumstances. Number 13, work your 1 hour and 15-minute volunteer shift at the time you signed up for. If we have to hunt you down, let's just say you don't want that. Number 14, fires are only allowed in 2 areas. No other fires are allowed and are punishable by a park fine of $200. Number 15 and 18. The trash bag you receive upon entrance to the festival is to put your trash from your cabin or campsite in. We have extra trash bags for the asking. Each cabin must be swept, mopped, windows and shutters closed and latched. Cleaning implements can be found in the bathhouse of each sloop. You will leave your area cleaner than it was before you arrived, or suffer the consequences. Number 16 and 17. Drumming after 10 p.m. is only allowed at the lakeside fire pit. All other areas are under quiet time after midnight. Otherwise. Number 19. While we are always happy to see you every year, you must be off site by 12 noon on Sunday. Otherwise. Number 20. The only animals allowed on site are certified service animals. Bring Fluffy with you. And number 21. And finally, keep your freaking clothes on. We do allow you to disrobe when you shower. What you do in your own cabin or tent is your own business, but most of us do not want to watch. Remember, we are on state property and it scares the locals. Okay, I think that just about covers everything. Remember, the rules are here for a reason. If you break the rules, we reserve the right to not only do bad things to you, like tape your ignorant rear end to a tree, but also eject you from the site, turn you over to the authorities, and not refund a penny of your money. I know, it seems harsh, but these are difficult times we are living in. Follow the rules and the chances of you waking up taped to something unpleasant are significantly low. Thank you all for coming. That is all.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for the Big Kahuna.
That's all, folks.